Yeah, hey, DJ, bring that back.
All right, y'all. Do what you want to. Do it, everyone. Do what you want to. Let's have some fun. Now, do what you want to. Do it, everyone. Do what you want to. Let's have some fun. Now.
I'm Brendan Kelly, known in music circles as BK1. DJ, becoming a producer more and more these days. Stay-at-home dad, radio activist.
It's the arc in the flesh. Of course I'm fresh. Caught back off my left, forgiving more for less. Marvelous, highly regarded architect. Always authoring the offerings of our respect. Swim all through the cesspool, the shards and fests. Unmarked except for the mark of success. We harder than the hardest hard can get. The beat keep beating like the heart in your chest. We bomb your address to relieve all your stress. Hit pause, reset, get lost in the set. All y'all connect, let your thoughts reflect. Or drive your ball to the corner, get caught in my net. Gotta confess, this is all I possess. Until I'm called by death, I'ma always be this. So what do you expect? I'm supposed to fess. Listen, sucker, don't hold your breath. Oh, yes, you're now rocking with the freshest kids. I live in the house with the best it is. Toki Wright, no evidence. Yeah, let the record spin. Tell them again, y'all. Put 'em up, put 'em, put 'em up, put 'em up, put 'em up, put 'em up, put 'em up. Yes, Toki Wright, I salute you. Get on your mic and let it do what it do.
Inglorious bastards enjoying this action. Make audience backspin, kick like a 44 Magnum. Rip like a Trojan Magnum package. Asking who's ready to hear rapping above average. No, I ain't Coleon, but I can hold my own. Kept my soul even though I'm pro like Moses Malone.
Yes.
Mr. Right is like kryptonite for those that bite. And life is full of gambles. One example, roll the dice. I bowl a strike and get blackballed on black blocks where black gals get called brawls. Cross black cat calls of raw. Raw's veganism, raw's hedonism. Raw civil war and genocide that leaves a victim. Lock your doors, shut your windows tight. Hit hard like a right from Kimbo Slice to end your night. Plus we brought all the right elements. BK, Ali, Toki, I Self Devine.
With the best there is. Rhymesayers in the house, we the freshest kids. Yeah, ain't no evidence of, yeah, let that record spin. Tell them again, y'all. Put 'em up, 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 put 'em up. I Self, sir, I salute you. Get on your mic and let it do what it do.
If everything I did foul comes to the surface, bury me underneath where the church is. Pigs coming to my crib trying to lock me. Fools jumping out of vans trying to pop me. Stay calm, listen to my inner thoughts. We can reason to give them what them killers thought. I'm too old for sitting in a convict. In the Arian cell with a conflict. Got a lawn on the face, gotta learn to walk. I was taught you can tell how I suck to talk. What a weapon is, what a victim is. Strip him in, strip him ass naked in seconds is disinfected. Jungle mentality, disconnected brutality realities. In the kitchen, trying to transition. Meth lab in the back, keep mixing. Unemployed, untrained, and we scheming. We got grievance with no believers. Be on cheap-ish, be on defense, be on cheap shit. Stab you to eat grits.
Come on, rocking with the best there is. Rhymesayers in the house, we the freshest kids.
I'm me, Toki Wright.
Evidence of BK, let the record spin. Tell them again, y'all. Put 'em up, 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 put 'em up.
McNally,
we salute you. Get on the tables, let it do what it do. Yes, sir.
A friend of mine worked at a vinyl shop and was a house DJ, and his grandma had Alzheimer's and bought him a brand new set of turntables, forgetting that he already had turntables. And he was young and needed the money, and so I got my first and only set of turntables for like $400 or something. That's them right there. And so I had them, I bought a mixer, and I started earning some extra money just kind of playing my records at parties. And then that turned into doing house parties, which really beefed up my hip-hop credentials and like sort of my thinking about how you put together hip-hop shows. But it was working with Ali, with Brother Ali, that really turned me into a DJ.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Just you hold on a minute now. Yes, y'all. You feel good in here tonight? Say yes, I do. Louder than that. Do you feel good in here tonight? Say yes, I do. Do we love hip hop in here tonight? Say yes, I do. Here's a song I never performed. Let's see if I can get it right. Yes, y'all, the flesh and bone season. Veteran, yet it's just my second whole season. Etched in stone, one of the best poets breathing. They don't kick over the respect, I don't need them. Man, I do it like it's never been done. I swing it like it's never been swung. I'm second to none. Long as I still got a breath in my lungs, might as well find yourself a place to rest till I'm done. Blessed with something called a sophomore curse. It means you're waiting on me cause you love my first. Must have heard hunger and thirst up in the burst. And now I wanna bust so much that it hurts. Plus one of my flash in the pan. I'ma stand here holding around my ass in my hand. Ain't that kind of man, I'm attached to my fans. Every track that I smash got to match their demands. I'm the first to the venue, the last to the van. I carry turntables and the wax from my man. I shoot a sky out the sky, lands in my hand. I'm off to the next one, catch me if you can, amen. You feel good in here tonight? Say yes, I do. Did you come in a part of the night? Say yes, I did. Yeah. Live, I die, I laugh so that I don't cry. I work hard, I bust my young ass to survive. Ain't no rap video. Listen to me now. I hear tell that I ain't your cup of tea. You fuck with white rappers and they can't f with me. I sold my old chain, then don't run the streets. And I ain't got tattoos all up my sleeve. Well, all I can tell you is I am what I am. How could you not respect one and stand as a man? That shit never peeked up out of your box, you a follower. And I don't kiss or suck to get popular. But if you were real, you would recognize me. They don't make them like motherfucking Ali no more. I ain't here to blow my own horn, but it takes a certain person to write those songs. I can't remember the rest. So we come off the top and effervesce. Either way, we show you exactly how we're blessed and get a couple things off of the chest. Yes! I live, I die, I laugh so that I don't cry. I work hard, I bust my young ass to survive. Ain't no rap video, this is real ass life. That's right, y'all. I live, I die, I laugh so that I don't cry. I work hard, I break my young back to survive. Ain't no rap video, this is real ass life. I live, I die, I laugh so that I don't cry. I work hard, bust my young to survive. Ain't no rap video, this is real ass life. Put a hand in the sky, you feeling good in here tonight? Make some noise and show your love for my brother BK1. Me here for I Self Devine in here this evening. One time for Toki Wright.
Breaking Brass Band does a lot of traditional New Orleans stuff and then a lot of new contemporary funk-oriented stuff. It makes for a very interesting blend of sound.
The idea of horns in hip-hop music, horns have been sampled since the very beginnings of hip-hop.
Hip-hop is definitely, in the music world, it's what I'm known for, because it's where I've had the most success. But my interests have always been much broader than that. And it was one of the first things that I told Scott when we met on this, it was really important to me that he understood that I wasn't just a fan of hip hop and funk, and that I wanted to go into this collaboration exploring kind of a broader palette of music than just that.
There's three things that are important to be able to have a successful collaboration. And one of those is to have a very open mind about coming into the project, being able to receive lots of different ideas and be able to incorporate them into what you're doing.
Collaboration is one of the most fun things to do as a musician because you learn so much from one another.
We can get kind of stuck in horn world and we're playing, you know, our jazz standards and classical music and, you know, but to kind of break beyond that and do more modern music, you know, something, it reaches a whole other audience.
One of the things I think is most important about this collaboration is the aspect that the students get to experience some things that the teachers are experiencing here at the school. I mean, we're all performers, we're all professional musicians in the area, And when I first got to town, I played with like a hip-hop jazz group called G8. After that, I've done recordings with High Respects, Laserbeak, with Dessa. So I've had the opportunity to do some of that kind of hip-hop collaboration before. And I think it's really important that our students get the opportunity to do some of those same types of things.
We've been able to do a lot more with it than I was able to do with Tema Do Canibal. The arrangements are more interesting and complex. There's some tempo jumps and even shifts in time signature. And the arrangements are, the horn charts that he's working up are just, they're more interesting to me and more fun.
Acoustic instruments are great when you can be loud, and sometimes really that's sonically what a song may call for, but with electronic instruments they allow you to explore a lot more sonically and allow you to really take command of your volume and allow you to realize how present you are within a certain venue.
There is a power in live music that is hard to recreate with sample-based music.
It's very different from playing with a drummer because it's electronic and it's always like steady. And a drummer, like, you know, it's a human being, so he also kind of like moves the beat.
The rhythm of this is all sample-based and it's all coming from my end. What they add is that other thing that I was talking about, that huge sound. You know, there's a reason that this is going to be the last part of my night. I don't want anything else that I'm trying to do following this, because nothing's going to be bigger than this or more exciting to look at than this.